Day 33. Good Spanish morning. Vineyards behind me. Galician. And what does that mean? That means nothing. As the movie character, he answered. Here. Yesterday means how cool the road to the city with the beautiful name of Panferrada was. These mountains blooming with these huge flowers. And not only with them, they were simply amazing. That's why everything was paid for. So I told my wife to order a floor-length dress. That means, because most likely they will give an Oscar. See, she is such a beauty. She has a slender figure. And that's how she is with me, so it's normal. Me too. I'm working on myself. She also lost weight. By the way, that's how she went to this job. Here. What should she do? She likes to make medicines. She's a systems person. And Moscow district, Nagatinsky Zotan turned out to be dearer to her than the Alpine peaks. Wow, I love my girl. That's why, as Charlie Chaplin said, cool dude. That's it. It doesn't matter where you live. It's important who you live with. A unique dude. And he married a young girl at the age of 54. That is, at 18, I think, or 53. That's the years he took. In general, I'm in no way comparing myself to Charlie Chaplin, because firstly, he was an Englishman, and secondly, he was such an elegant dude. That's it. And thirdly, he was fabulously rich and fabulously famous. Yes. So, this girl's father actually abandoned her. And she lived with him for 35 years and bore him 8 children. So think about it. How nice. I exchanged 198. Yes, I exchanged. 200. Oh, really? You don't want it to end. Of course, I want to hug my wife, my son. That's on the one hand. So I couldn't buy... I was counting on buying a selfie stick and Panferrada. It turned out to be Saturday. I even counted on getting it back there. This one, Carmage motorized stick. But it wasn't meant to be. Nothing's wrong. I don't feel sorry. It seems like I already need to throw something into my backpack to weigh myself down a little bit. I stopped losing weight. Progress has stopped. I provoked them. They wouldn't wave at me. I raised my hand. They raised their hand. I want to say that I talked to my wife today. Pilgrims who've been walking from the very beginning are different. Well, for a long time, probably. But in principle, these are the people who are walking from Saint Jean Pied de Port. So they, from France, are different. Not only in their tanned skin, but also in their equipment. Well, yesterday I saw a guy who was walking and he had an umbrella sticking out of his backpack. It's actually a useless thing. If it starts blowing, it won't save him. His umbrella, and it's pretty heavy. Well, today I spent the night in a room with 2 Portuguese girls. Young girls. Well, they're kind of walking from Astorga and well, they have some other conversations. What are they talking about? About something ordinary. So, true pilgrims are bursting with energy. They're cheerful. And the communication immediately goes such that it is necessary to greet. Well, it's generally cool. In Lyon, on the square, I met this guy. He's such a...
Cacabelos! Yeah! Cacabelos! For the children, for the children, and for the future children. You working? Yeah. About this? Yeah.
Sergey, he is so happy. Yes. And I don't remember that I saw, but I don't remember the name and where I saw him. You can shoot me. My memory on names is generally bad, but that's not the point. It's like a kaleidoscope, but it's not important. He is so happy. Yeah, so he just radiates happiness. So he bought himself such a pilgrim staff there. This Camino icon. I don't remember his name. I regretted it so much that I didn't take the phone, but now I decided to take it as luck would have it. We stopped dating. True pilgrims, interesting guys. He took only one phone from Rich. I only have one. In short, he's happy. Life is changing. I can just feel it. I'm opening up. That's how my kids open up. When they get an education. Palinka is so happy now. I'm opening up too. It's a bit dark and hard to see. The iPhone is pulling it out.
Hola. Buenos días.
I don't know. I like the Spanish more and more. In fact, this is not Galicia. I somehow, Galicia, but I kind of read in a review that, like, mountains means Galicia. The mountains began, and I was like, Galicia. Wow. What is this? Here's a screw. This is a super press. Here they twist, and it presses here. And the grape is placed here. Here the grape is placed from the top of the board, and it presses. Grandiose. Of course, so much wine. How are you going to make it? You thought they danced like Adriano. Alberg. Municipal. Well, I want to say that if there is a choice, it is better not to stay in a municipal alberg. Yes, it is cheap there. Look how big the room is. Some kind of winemaking enterprise. So what? What about the tap with free wine? A slide. So it warms up. The mood improves. I don't know how it works. That's it. And such a smooth load. Now I hardly feel it at all. The mood improves. And you enter such a meditative, interesting state. And it kind of goes away. No need. Unnecessary thoughts remain the main one. And the mood improves. Yesterday, Olga Yevgenyevna. So something, word after word. She says, I don't have a husband. You were dumped? I was almost shocked. Here, these two young girls, in the same room with me. Portuguese. Well, I'll tell you the backstory. Olga filed for divorce, but my first thought is to find a girlfriend and go to Bali. Well, that's logical. I immediately figured it out. Well, like the last year was such a nightmare. For the last 6 months, she generally lived with her mother. That's it. But she visited me. But it means, in my opinion, that we only have 1 night left in 6 months, respectively. Well, that's it. And like there's obvious regression here, like an obvious divorce. What do? I need to arrange my personal life. Well, I'll tell you honestly, my hope dies last, and I love this woman. My girl. So I think, and if everything works out, and I have a new girlfriend, how will she look me in the eyes? Olga. I'm going. And even talking calmly. There's a slight increase in altitude. And before that, I watched the YouTube reviews, and I was just making tracks. So I was watching how people walk Camino, how the girl walked the Camino, and I also want a Camino, and I have this thought. That's it. Camino, I want to go to Camino. Especially for those who don't know. I'm coming back. We got there right after the wedding. Santiago de Compostela. I don't know what the body of the apostle, the relics of the apostle Jacob were there. Nah, if I only knew. Just that. And we're tourists. Here we are in Santiago de Compostela.
Compostela.
The central square. And everywhere you look, it's simply amazing. Amazing. Well, as Romoshkova says, there hasn't been a war here for a long time. Indeed, this is just a corner of Spain. Nobody's interested here.
Hola. We want living here. Please give me the key.
Okay, here you are.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Darling, in this dilapidated hotel, we don't have water. Have you stocked up on water at all?
Let's go there.
What?
Let's go.
Have you stocked up on water?
Stocked up. You see how much?
How much? They don't have modern hotels. There are only old ones like this.
How we've come to this.
Did you fill up the water? Yes? Good. Servants! Come here. Ladies in evening dresses. Wait, lead me to the reception. I need to drop off the key. It's heavy as hell.
This is a great smell.
Smell?
There's another country. How many are there?
What we have to endure with these Spaniards. They can't build normal hotels, you know? Don't go there. There's the Inquisition there. I'm already confused in these courtyards. They're all the same.
They're all different.
Look, wait. Try to sniff water from here. What's there? Money. So, I like this passage. Let's go. I think there was a game like that on the computer. Prince. Well, 100 years ago, and he got into all sorts of crap like that. And all sorts of crap happened to them there. Let's go. Or rather, I wanted to say all sorts of funny stories happened to him with this prince.
It was Prince of Persia.
Where do you know that from? Wait, according to my calculations, at this time you should be at least in the preparatory group. When I played Prince of Persia. I think you can get through here. Do it. Come on, Prince, jump. Jump on this window.
Yeah! Ta-da!
And then the Prince of Persia won.
Salida.
No, that's not true. There are people.
Ну хорошо. Так.
Let me out.
Так.
Wait, you got it mixed up. This is not the grief of Bakhtisarai. Prince of Persia.
Давай.
Come on, or there will be game over soon.
Давай.
Come on,
Сделай это.
do it. Salida, salida. Reception, reception.
I found it.
Переход на
Transition to the next level.
уровень.
And they were putting something there.
Это
People.
кто так
Who
строит?
builds like that?
Кто так строит?
Who builds like that?
Сейчас.
Now, we'll find.
Подожди.
Wait,
Смотри.
look,
Можно в музей не ходить.
we don't have to go to the museum. Free paintings.
О-о. Тихо.
Don't break it.
Тихо. Она
Quiet.
должна открываться.
It should open.
What's in there?
Wow.
Вау. Вау. Золото, бриллианты.
Gold, diamonds. What a thing.
Так. Ладно, хорошо.
So good.
Чур. Вот это моя.
Dibs on this one. This one's mine, and that one's yours.
Сюда
I don't put anything here.
Тут будет вискарь
There'll be whiskey
стоять.
standing here.
Вот так.
So there won't be room for a whiskey.
Зато денежек.
That's how much money it should interfere.
Такое.
I have this feeling that we're going in circles.
Выпустите нас.
Let us
Нам надо
out.
дать ключи на
We need to
рецепт.
hand over the keys to the reception.
Вот. Ладно.
All right.
Кто так
Who
строит?
builds like that?
Наш номер. Где наш
Where
номер?
is our number? Where's our room?
А не
Let's go.
откушать ли нам
Can we eat
чего-нибудь?
something?
Что тут
What
вкусненького?
tasty things do they give
По-моему,
here?
ничего не дают.
I don't think they give us anything.
А? А почему
And why?
у нас
Why didn't they
завтрак
feed us breakfast here? Explain to me.
Это почему? Это что за
What is
дискриминация?
discrimination? What kind of discrimination is this?
Margaret Austrian.
Австрийская?
What's she doing here in our hotel?
В нашем отеле-то.
She lived here.
Жила?
Living?
Вот моя
Here,
мой любимый
here's my favorite size.
Well, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
кайф. Мне нравится.
I like it.
Давайте
Let's
будем
bring
нести
art
искусство
to
людям.
people.
Берут они охотно
They willingly
старые
take
полотна.
old paintings.
Чик. Похозяйничаем.
Let's do some housekeeping.
Вот почему
Why
у нас
don't they feed us
завтрак
breakfast
не
here?
пойму. Это
I don't get it. What is this?
Что за дискриминация?
What kind of discrimination is this?
Ну что, мадам?
Well,
За каким
madam,
столиком хотите сидеть?
which table would you like to sit at?
Oh, look, there's the entrance to the dining room.
Там слуги.
There are servants there.
Слуги.
Servants!
Слуги.
Servants!
Эй, кто-нибудь.
Hey, somebody!
Слуги.
Clap!
Громче,
Clap louder.
громче, не услышат, дом
The
большой.
big house, they won't hear.
О, любимая, ну давай
Darling,
вот эту штуку.
let's at least clarify this
Я
thing.
тебя прошу,
I
посмотри.
beg you, look.
Ее можно сдать.
It can be handed over for scrap metal.
No light.
No light. People, people.
Куда?
Where are you going? Well, I would say that it even looks like El Greco.
На Эль Греко.
Who does it look like?
Любимая,
My
похоже на Эль
darling,
Греко.
it looks like a Greco.
It looked very similar over there. Let's go, I'll show you.
Who builds this?
Кто так строит?
Who builds this?
Офигеть. Слушай,
Listen,
вот этих-
but
вот
these pictures in the corridor are just beautiful.
I'm already tired of walking. I want to get into our room.
О, а эту я
I
видел.
saw this girl somewhere.
Правда.
In Prado, I saw her.
О-о. Не,
No,
такого
I've
нигде.
never seen anything like this anywhere.
Хорошая штука.
A good thing GoPro has a widescreen.
Просто. Не нужно делать.
No need to twitch, film everything at once.
Офигеть.
Oh my god.
Откуда они эти испанцы?
Where did these Spaniards come from anyway?
What?
Откуда они эти испанцы?
Where did these
взялись?
Spaniards come from?
Shall we go inside?
Конечно.
Yes, of course.
Y el Señor operaba confirmando la palabra con las señales que los acompañaban. Palabra del Señor.
Ну как тебе, Сантьяго?
Well, how do you like Santiago?
Как тебе, Сантьяго?
How do you like Santiago de Compostela?
There are no words.
Капец. Просто мы приехали.
Yes, we arrived and we're amazed.
Ушел.
The main thing is the bagpiper left. That means
И Оля,
an Olya I never saw,
я никогда не видел, чтобы она молилась.
so that she would pray, I look.
Молится.
Praying.
Значит, ну я отвернулся.
Well, I turned away, went about my business.
Потом оказалось,
Then it turned out that
попросила.
she asked for a healthy baby.
Вот. Ничего.
There's
в этом
nothing
такого
supernatural about that.
естественного нет. Немножко
It's a little
естественно,
supernatural
что он
that he appeared almost immediately,
значит, но мы не
but we didn't plan it.
Вот. А фишка в чем?
And the trick is that I use an application
Приложение, которое цикл.
which tracks the female cycle.
Вот.
Oh, gets out of the road.
Значит, которое показывает
This application, which shows dangerous or safe
в
days.
принципе,
Well, basically,
с женой так же.
you can also take a risk with your wife there.
Значит, я чуть билеты
I almost bought tickets in Australia,
но фишка не в этом.
but that's not the trick.
Значит,
That's it.
и есть приложение.
There's an application.
И я в этом приложении
I'm looking in this application,
и я ошибся с
and I made a
точкой.
mistake with the line, just like that.
Потом я анализирую.
Then I analyzed it.
Значит,
That's it.
как я мог
How could I
ошибиться?
make a mistake with the
Я
line?
не против.
I don't mind, honestly.
Значит, как я
How could I make a mistake with the line?
Я смотрю,
And I look too,
открываю. А там как бы
I open it,
значки.
and there the icons are kind of shifted,
Ой,
I think.
ну надо,
Well, such sloppy people.
значит, вот так вот.
The application was written like that,
Вот. Чтобы ошибиться.
to make a mistake when you look.
Ну ладно.
Well, okay.
Надо другое.
I need to install another
Я
one.
другое установил приложение.
I installed another application.
Остался на этом.
I didn't like it. I stayed with the old one.
До сих пор пользуюсь.
I'm still using it. It's a normal application. Somehow my eyes don't wander to another line anymore. Well, that's how they distract your attention a little. And in this, I would consider the child exceptional. Such a clever boy. He's so kind. I felt it right away. Because he's a highly developed personality, you know? Clever. Kind. Let's see Sashka. Is he tormenting you?
Yes. He's misbehaving up today with me.
So, son, please, when you grow up, love your mother and don't offend her. It's so hard to get all this.
I'll send it to you later from the maternity hospital.
What?
Video from the maternity hospital.
Video from the maternity hospital? Such a beauty, my girl. Got caught, dragged into the bear's den. Who's a little boxer? Oh, come on. Show me what little legs he has. Take it with your hand. He has little nails there. They need to be trimmed.
What's there to trim?
But you will have to. Day number 3. We are 3 days old, so we will celebrate. Hello, Mom. Look what a fashionable bracelet we have. Maybe in Turkey, or they will let us in.
All inclusive.
All inclusive, yes. What delicious fingers. Let me stroke your back. My little boy. Don't scratch yourself. Oh, he's so warm. Yeah. Mom, come on. How are you feeling?
Excellent. Every day it gets better and better.
In a pink kimono, just like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so really fashionable.
My little fish.
Yeah, a little fish. He's listening. Tell me, are you filming too much for such a small age? Well, that's French for Dad. It's time to do it. Dad is skipping French. How are you? What are we doing now? Tell me.
Play chess.
What chess?
White, black.
Подожди, а чей?
Wait, wait.
Мой, что ли?
Whose move is it? Mine?
Yeah. I went by night.
Пошел конем.
You moved your knight there.
Да, я пошел пешкой.
I moved my pawn.
Я на тебя напал.
I attacked you.
No, the knight protects me.
Защищает?
You can't kill me.
Во-первых,
Well,
конь
first of all,
защищает.
a knight doesn't defend. Secondly, you can kill my pawn and it won't cost you anything.
If you kill my pawn, I will kill you.
Короче, ты
Don't
не
grandstand. Got it?
Давай,
Come on.
твой ход.
Your move,
Твой
comrade
Mauser.
Mauser.
Это что, ты напал
What?
на мою
Did you
пешку?
attack my pawn?
Ну, а я
Yes.
твою съем,
Well,
пошел.
I'll eat yours first.
Я твою съем,
I'll eat
пошел
yours.
туда.
What will happen there?
You will be eaten by another
Блин,
pawn.
она
Damn.
всё
How do you
знает.
know?
Поэтому я тебе
That's why I won't eat you.
Я... Что я
What will I
сделаю?
do?
Что я
What
сделаю?
will I do?
Я выведу...
I will lead the officer out and
на
attack your tower,
твою туру, которая
which is
вот здесь
standing
стоит.
right here.
Пум, и щас я
And
её
now I will eat it.
But I will.
съем. Убирай туру,
Move the
дурачок.
tower, you little fool.
You are like that yourself.
Ну, я щас у-
Look
смотри,
now.
если похочешь
If you move the
пешкой, я твою
pawn,
туру щас
I'll eat
съем.
your tower now.
Убирай туру в
Remove the
сторону
tower
и
aside or
защищай.
protect it.
Александр,
Alexander,
это что ты такие
what kind of
занервничал?
nerves are these?
Ты чё,
You.
выучился играть в шахматы?
Why did
Тебе
you
сколько
decide to
лет?
play chess? How old are
Тебе
you?
уже почти
You're almost
5
5 years
лет.
old already.
No, for me already 5.
Тебе 5
You will
будет
be
третьего-
5 on the
третьего.
3rd.
Third number. Done.
Oh go. Amazing.
Sasha, tell me, why were you crying?
Он уронил
He
нож.
dropped his Pinocchio nose in compote.
Видеосъемка
The video shooting failed.
Класс! Ура! Саш, танцуй
Sasha,
танец Буратино,
dance the
давай.
Pinocchio dance. Come on.
Catch. No longer necessary.
Давай.
Okay, let's go more actively. Go!
Sakes alive, you can also blow up a balloon and dance. Wow. Multitasking. And balloon and dance. So diligent.
Класс! Вот. И идея в
That's
том,
the idea,
что ну,
that
я
I am
увлекаюсь,
interested in
не
religion.
то, что увлекаюсь,
Not that I'm
я
interested in it, I'm trying to figure it out.
Я-то
It
знаю,
means
что
that I know whose handiwork this is,
где она молилась.
where she prayed.
Вот. Поэтому
That's why
как бы и мысль такая,
the
что
idea is
я
that
хочу пойти
I
сказать,
want to go tell him thank you.
вот. Значит,
So,
и плюс,
that means,
соответственно,
and plus, accordingly, during this period,
не может
no women can't be.
значит. И надежда-то была, что
And there was hope
все
that
наладится.
everything will work out.
Значит, может быть, разлука
Maybe
что-то
separation will heal
излечит.
something.
А,
That's it.
рекурсия.
Back to the topic then,
Значит,
with which I started.
с которой она
Uh,
Вот.
Here is the hard and unprepossessing life of a simple program developer. The pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela is a path that is more than 800 kilometers long and has been actively walked since the 10th century. Pilgrims are honored and cared for all their way because I feel that just a few days after the start, I felt a flow of happiness and divine energy. Burgos Cathedral. It is so huge that it does not fit into the lens. Well, in short, yes. What just happened? When I went in to this crucifixion, I felt like this. And before that, I was walking in the corridor there. I thought, here, if I don't feel such a fragrance as in Navarrete, because then I was walking tired in the heat, there's coolness and such grace came over me. And then I come up and I feel my throat is constricted. That's it. Well, and I'm filming. It says no tourists there. No tourists. For believers only. That's it. Well, and who am I? I'm not a tourist. Well, so the closer I get, I just can't. And I started sobbing. It just seemed to burst out of me. Now I'm all ready, and they all sit down. I walk forward, right with my backpack. There was silence. I unbuttoned everything, sat down with my backpack there on the second bench, I think. I'm sitting. I can't... Just the sobs burst out of me. No Russians here. I can talk calmly. I'm already biting my lip, biting my tongue. Here, tears are flowing. Snot is flowing. I'm already wiping myself with the sleeve. I pretend that I'm doing this. This is a blessing. My sleeves are long. This blouse. Every day. Here, well, in general, I fluently looked at the overview before the visit. There the girl says, she says the crucifix is covered with buffalo skin. That's it. I saw it. And how? He's wounded. Well, they say these nails grow and hair. You cut once a week. And this guard to me, I hear something behind. Hey, hey. I don't know. There, I felt how big the world is. Some superstructures still. In short, the grandfather flowed. The valves did not hold. In general, it was the western entrance. It's free. The girl also said this. Now I understood why it is so huge. What is built around this temple?
Хрусталем хрустящим на макушку падают капли, из-под венца тернового на лицо лезут пакли. Тяжело ли так ли видеть, как из толпы сквернословища родные плакали? Ну, в жизни всякое бывает, мало ли. Падлу ли вот так вот висеть, побитой камнями, чтобы мать родная не узнала за синяками и ранами. Цвета понемногу тускнеют, мысли путаются. Не отключиться бы раньше времени, досмотреть все это до конца. У лица кто-то трясет тряпкой кислой с уксусом. Убери, подожди, я сейчас очнусь, я сам. Что ты думаешь, я хиляк какой-то? Ты просто не видел моего отца. Для него это все не больше, чем порез пальца танца. Почему я не вижу у своего деревянного трона коронованный в тряпке царь царей вне закона? Да, вот эта икона, конечно, потом получится. Надо выглядеть как-то посерьезней, перестать корчиться. Топчется внизу у ног, собралась зевак целая рота. Не просто, конечно, вот так все тащить самому до талого, до пота. Кто-то скажет, Вера такая дурная, у него все брать на себя. Но, мама, где ты? Смотри, как высоко я. Как высоко я, как высоко я, как высоко я. Распростертые руки затекли в неудобной форме. Почему-то вспомнился запах хлеба в родительском доме. Вспомнилось, как я еще пацаном убежал из дома в поисках правды. Правда оказалась на кресте. Ну и ладно. Так-то все хорошо на самом деле, людей только жалко. Я-то уйду спокойно, а не в душе останется неразбериха и свалка. Палки и камни в руках несчастных станут оружием, чтобы побивать таких, как я, обществу ненужных. Дует холодный ветер, обветривает кожу, ног не чувствую, и дышать становится как-то сложно. Походу подходит к концу спектакля эта часть. Смотрю на парней на крестах, братьев по несчастью. Тот, что справа паник и, кажется, уже не дышит. Последний раз поднимаю лицо к отцу, но он меня не слышит. Говорю во всеуслышание, отче мой, за что ты оставил меня? Мама, ты хоть слышишь? Смотри, как высоко я. Как высоко я, как высоко я, как высоко
Well, what? I have to go. Because if I go like this, I'll arrive just in time for the 15th of May. In a month. Today's the 12th of April, by the way. Cosmonauts Day. What a flight into space it was.
Среди всех бесконечных возможностей линий вероятности я родился в такой семье, чтобы стать космонавтом крайности. Мои родители очень радовались выбору моей специальности, и так я стал выпускником университета мыслительной дальности. Проходя жесткие тренировки вакуумного познания, я должен был выдержать перегрузки космического сознания. В моей юности мне некогда было быть беспечным. Я должен был осознать для мира, что такое космос и вечность. Как сейчас помню эту толпу людей на космодроме, крики детей, наставления тренера в промзоне. Глаза медсестры Зои не подавали виду, что меня отправляют навечно на лунную орбиту. Не было обиды, были лишь только цветы и ленты, с почестью увешанные на скафандр ассистентами. Где-то за спиной закрылась дверь люка моих доспехов. Я закрыл глаза и громко сказал: охлаждение молится монотонно. Моя ракета медленно падает в высоту бездонную. Мне кажется ли, я слышу чьи-то стоны? А нет, это я сам размыкаю глаза сонные. Идут 12-е сутки без движения, ног не чувствую. Но это в принципе не вызывает раздражения. Подобное должно было заставить мой мозг сломаться. Мы называем это космической медитацией. Голоса в моей голове советуют регистраться, но я знаю их. Они просто наблюдают за моей реакцией. Кто-то называет их лукавой, но это профанация. Мы называем их ELE, источник ложной информации. Я знаю, что у моего полета нет конечного пункта назначения, и по факту я сам добровольно выбрал смерть в мучениях. Но в моей юности мне некогда было быть беспечным. Я должен был осознать для мира, что такое космос и вечность. В космосе здорово, так тихо и холодно. Я не чувствую жажды, я не испытываю голода. Я хотел бы вернуться на Землю, да нету повода, вдох-выдох. В космосе здорово, так тихо и холодно. Я не чувствую жажды, я не испытываю голода. Я хотел бы вернуться на Землю, да нету повода, вдох-выдох. В космосе здорово.
How Burgos passed. My wife called me, crying. I love you. I want a child. One more. And I also want, you'll say crazy, 54 years old, but I want, there will be someone extraordinary. That is everything worked out. But I'd like to tell you, if you go to the Camino with a selfish goal, most likely you'll not get anything. Well, I did not go with such a goal. I went with the goal that is to pass the Camino. I knew that it would be cool. There will be all sorts of albagos, joint dinners with wine. I was very inspired. That as if it is not so, that you walk 2 kilometers after praying, then walk 2 kilometers after praying, and then fast, and so on. I'm tightening the nut maybe too much. What can I do? I'm a mere mortal. Of course, what a rotten excuse. What can I say? Here. The guy is carrying 2 pairs of shoes. No need. And he's wearing some hot boots. This is unnecessary. Yes. What's going on there? By the way, isn't it time to get out the hair microphones? So it turns out that is a miracle. I know who did it. It's not hard to guess. I've been saying for here, how long did you want a child? Since the 14th of April, I think. I got Burgos. She says, no. It started in April. There was one. That I want a normal family. I want a child, one more child. And I started Camino on March 26th. Think about what you want. There they are. Montenegro.
No?
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Are you recording?
Sorry.
Macedonia girls are coming. From Saint Jean too. I don't know. I don't want to take their phone number. What will they say? Old grunt. So. I mean, you can believe it or not. Money, separation, or someone else. So, returning, she writes me yesterday, I don't have a husband. You've thrown out. And on the other hand, these 2 girls, I think if they're going to pester me, what am I going to do? What should I do? Well, we have a highway here of the pilgrims. Today is a wonderful day. A spring day. The day when peace came. We rejoiced so much. I want to tell you something now. That's why Camino goes straight. And Seryoga is going to the right. The Soviet people paid a huge price for victory in this war. The Great Patriotic War.
плечом к плечу.
fought shoulder to shoulder.
Жались. Русские, украинцы,
Russians, Ukrainians,
белорусы и казахи,
Belarusians, and Kazakhs,
киргизы,
Kyrgyz, Tajiks,
чеченцы и якуты.
Chechens, and Yakuts.
Это наша
This is our victory,
победа
the victory of our
отцов
fathers
и дедов.
and grandfathers.
В этот весенний день
On
я
this
представляю,
spring
что
day,
было 80 лет
I can
назад.
imagine what it was 80 years ago, how everyone rejoiced.
Тогда было
Back
принято
then, it was customary to kiss on the lips.
на кинохронике
On the newsreels,
мужчины
pay
целуются в
attention.
губы.
Men kiss on the lips.
Не осуждайте.
Don't judge Leonid Ilyich Brezhnev.
Это был один из
He was
лучших
one of the best rulers of our country.
страны. Поэтому
Therefore,
великий праздник.
a great holiday.
И будем праздновать.
And we'll
Не будем
celebrate.
злиться.
We will not be angry at the Germans
Потому что
because
я абсолютно
I'm
убежден,
absolutely convinced
дети,
that
они
children,
не отвечают
they are not responsible for the sins of
за грехи
parents.
родителей. За кар не несут
They
кару.
do not bear karma for their parents.
Но, если
But to
честно,
be honest,
я так воспитан,
that's how I was brought up.
не хочется говорить
I
о
don't want to
ужасах,
talk about all the
всяких,
horrors
которые
that
были,
were,
которые испытал
that our people,
наш
the
народ,
Soviet
советский
people,
народ во время
experienced
этой войны.
during this war.
Вот. Но если честно,
But to be
до сих
honest,
пор, когда я слышу
until now, when I hear German speech,
небольшой
a
холодок
small chill runs through me, somewhere there,
в глубине спины
deep in my
пробегает.
back.
Я хочу вам прочитать.
I want to read to you one thing.
Извините, что
Sorry that from the hand that the motorized selfie stick is lying over there
вот. И он не
and
работает.
it doesn't work because I'm Russian.
Поэтому компания.
Therefore, it is for the company DJI.
Люблю их дроны.
However, I love their drones.
Вот. Песня называется
Here, the song is called, the work
«Произведение»
is
называется
called
«Сбитый
The
летчик».
Downed Pilot.
Я не знаю, где
I don't know where we made a
ошиблись в
mistake in the
расчетах.
calculations,
Может, скорости,
maybe in the airflow, density,
состояние
in a state of free
свободного
hangover.
неверия над пустыней было
Solemnly
торжественно.
was shot down over the desert,
Тянет грузом,
drags the weight of
управляющая
debilitating
ноша.
burden,
Может, перед
maybe
кем-то
in front of someone
обратиться
exchanged in the
к
past,
потеряв надежду,
having lost hope,
взвесить душу
to weigh the
храма.
soul in the temples.
Все апостолы
Oh, the apostles go to advertising.
Я вижу тех,
I see those who ordered this
праздник был
holiday,
заказан. Но тело
but the body
плохо подчиняется.
does not obey orders well.
Играет музыка,
The music plays unbearably
невыносимо
loud,
громко, и в вальсе
and in
кружатся
waltz are spinning,
горящие.
burning debris,
Застыл
frozen in a grimace,
образ.
in the image of refractions of light.
В сухом остатке
In the dry residue
удобные ответы.
are uncomfortable answers.
Насколько важен
How
результат
important is the
моей
result
работы,
of my work?
на этом не
That's what I
плевать.
wanted to spit from a high note.
Но если верить,
But if you believe,
не по понятию,
not according to the foundations,
кусок
a
металла,
piece of metal
мое
is
распятие,
my crucifixion.
ночные звезды,
Night stars
мои
are
медали.
my medals.
Я сбитый летчик.
I am a downed pilot.
Меня достали.
They got me. Forgive me, Liova, that I said the title of the song incorrectly. The correct title is The Pilot. Thank you, my friend, for such a great work. And such an inept reader like me. I think you are number one in Russia now, the group B2. I dream of going to a concert, to your concert, in Kiev or in Red Square. We'll laugh together, we'll cry together. Happy holiday of the 9th of May. I made this recording during video editing. The editing is not finished, but it turns out cool. I believe that this thing will work. My dears, there will be a song next. Only after a few days video editing did I understand what this song is about. This song about a girl. About a girl with a long and sharp scythe, whose name is War. Thank you, Sviatoslav. This is a very, very powerful thing. And I'm sure it will live on for centuries. Just like Bach's music lives. And it'll live on. Let's do a little... Let's distance ourselves from our commonness and reality. Let's watch. I'm listening now. Okean Elzy. The song is called I Will Not Give Up Without a Fight. Let's remember all the guys. All of them. Who died in battle.
Що ж це я не зумів зупинитися вчасно. Все ясно, зі мною тепер і назавжди пізно не йти від мене. Рап-рап-пародивандай, я налию Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є, ким би не була ти? Я не здамся без бою. Я не здамся без бою. Що ж це я не зумів, не зупинити себе, тебе Сьогодні так дує, без тебе сумую без тебе, накинь щось на себе. Рам-рам-па-до-ді-бам-бай, я налию собі, я налию тобі вина, а хочеш із медом. Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є, і ким би не була ти? Я не здамся без бою. Я не здамся без бою. Я налию собі, я налию тобі вина, а хочеш із медом. Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є, ким би не була ти? Я не здамся без бою. Я не здамся без бою. Я не здамся без бою. Red, I'll never be bound. Oh no, oh no.
Something wedged in me. I'm a little stuck. Maybe Igor was killed. And I was riding by train with a guy. He was riding to Moscow, like that. Receiving a St. George medal. I wished him to survive, to overcome everything, and to return home a winner. If you survived, please get in touch. But if you didn't survive, the blood is in your hands. You know who I'm talking about. The tomcat knows whose meat it ate. Listen, today is the Sunday after Easter. Isn't today All Souls Memorial Day? Think what you want. What a beautiful gate. Ancient, I'm sure. But I want to light a candle. I haven't lit a candle yet. For the entire Camino. For grandfathers and grandmother, I promised to light a candle in Santiago de Compostela. Light a candle for all the soldiers who fell and fulfilled their duty, and who did not fulfill it, too. I can't calm down for some reason. The tears are flowing, and that's it. I know what it is. It's a connection. Or the devil. One of the two. Wow, it is so beautiful. For some reason, my leg is slowing down a little. I don't know how long I passed. This tracker has stopped again. I've walked far. It seems like it's time. This bright sunlight and these black shadows, you can't do anything with them. It is a meeting with a beer. Well, it's too early for me. I don't like so early. I want to walk some more. This is the Spanish life. The pizza's getting cold, but I'll tell you. Here I am, near Alberga. The picture is kind of like that, but for some reason there's such pacification. The experience today was as strong as in Burgos. So it's a little like there was such nervous tension And then bam, and relaxation now, and I feel that something really good has happened. Well, I don't know. I feel I'm enjoying it. Here you can't say that there is more or less happiness, because here it's almost never ending. Although yesterday was a completely empty day. I had that when I was in Israel, in Jerusalem. Returning from there, the tears were flowing like a river at the airport. So I went and drank half a bottle of brandy in the restaurant, and the tears were still flowing. When I arrived in Rostov-on-Don, it turned out that a close friend's daughter was hit by a car and died. She walked out of the bus with her headphones on, and that's it. I don't want to say anything at all. I advertise Carlos from Villafranca for 32 euros. You get a room like this. With your own shower, toilet. But in fact, these are large apartments. Here's the front door. So, as I understand it, 2 rooms, 204 and 203. There are no more. Well, 202 and 201 are still there. Well, only in my opinion, people live in one. And here, there's this. Very cozy. Smells very good. Everything. And the kitchen is all very cool. Homey. What a trash. Now it's 22 hours already. I'm editing. The tears are flowing. I can't. But I get some kind of thrill. I'm not a torturer. I got great pleasure when Anna cried. It was like rain, which washes the soul. And now the second wife hasn't cried for 7 years. Now she's crying. I don't draw, guys. I explore this world. I don't know what it is. I'll find out for sure. Bitches. Will you give an Oscar? These are your 30 pieces of silver. You will exchange. I wish all of you, would get a nail driven into your beach foot, bitches. Hi, Mars. Children are called javelins. It's a pity Hitler. I don't know. A living creature after all. 630 villages burned alive. Order. German. Good for those who died immediately. Here are these bars, and just huge ones. They didn't even think about running away or climbing into it. Day 34. Good Spanish morning. And it is especially good today because it's a copper wedding anniversary. Copper. And just a month and a half ago, I couldn't even imagine that it would even take place, this copper anniversary. For it to be gold anniversary, it must first be copper. But it happened. I don't even know how to say miracle, magic. No. What a smell it has. So Olya filed for divorce. In principle, it all came down to this. Well, I understood there would be some kind of time limit, after which it would seem that you can't be trusted. Was this woman faithful to you or not? Maybe. I tried. After she said, but Seryoga is better. I'll go back to Seryoga. In fact. I bought tickets there to close the ski season. That's it. But when she filed for divorce, I realized that I needed to resolve a personal issue. Otherwise, I would soon turn into such a moral. What did it come to? I finally came to this church. It would have been a great idea to find myself a Moscow girlfriend and rush off with her. To Bali.
Oh, yes.
But I made a different decision. I decided to go to the Camino de Santiago, where theoretically, better, you shouldn't communicate with women. Because if a month passes And the wife comes back. How will I look in her eyes after? Let's sit down on a cold stone. That's why I didn't expect such a result, which turned out, believe me or not, in Burgos, there is such a crucifix covered with a buffalo skin. The crucifixion of Jesus. Hair and nails grow. And they're cutting every week. Here come the tractor. Thank you. Honestly, I did not find it. I searched the internet and did not find confirmation, and then I fell asleep. I just switched off. I'm selling for the price. I bought it to surf the internet. Maybe you'll find it. So, after visiting Burgos, I wanted to call. Then I think, today is enough emotions on this day. Olya called herself. Said, I love you. I feel bad without you. And before, she said she wants a normal family with a second child. But this does not mean that from me. Or rather, how did she not say from you? That's why now my girl fell in love with me for the second time. In a fool. Yes, my girl is in love with me. I know this for sure. Although she can't stick her finger in me. But I know it for sure. I know. Copper anniversary. And the next one is how to hold out. Not fall apart. Romeo is 54 years old. In Spain, water is taken exclusively from the tap, and it's delicious here. Viva la Spain. Thank you, friend, to whom I went for.
Ого-го.
Spain is a blessed country. The second day I walked so relaxed, slowly. So that I'm not in a hurry.
Конечно,
Of course,
хочется
I want to.
сынку обнять.
Son went limp and wife.
В пятерочку сходить.
To go to shop Paya Torochka.
Вот она какая, вилла.
So this is what Villafranca is like.
Собор на собор.
There's a church on the church.
Неужели закрыто и это тоже?
Is it really closed? And this too?
Красивые у них тут
They have
холмы.
beautiful hills here.
Красиво живут.
They live beautifully.
Старинные.
An old bridge.
Какая чистая вода.
What clean water.
И вкусная, наверное.
And delicious, I think.
Тут же за мостом еще
There's
одна
another
церковь.
church right behind the bridge. Well, at least one will be open.
Hola. Possible? No? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Монастырь.
The monastery.
Сердце мое ликует.
My heart rejoices.
И не потому что...
And not
не
only
только
because
потому что такая красота
such beauty
с такой озвучкой.
with such a voiceover.
Оля мне сегодня написала.
Olia wrote to me today,
Годовщиной тебя.
happy anniversary to you, my dear husband.
С такой любовью.
With such love and tenderness. We had such a great conversation.
Вот. Чудеса.
Miracles.
Не то, что чудеса.
Well,
Я
not,
говорю,
I say
чудеса
miracles
в том,
about the
что
fact that there was love.
была влюблённость,
Then it
потом она
faded,
угасала потихонечку.
little by little,
Как и положено.
as it should.
3 года.
3 years.
Вот. Непонятно.
I don't understand, either proportional to time or proportional to my weight, which I was gaining little by little. 26 kilograms on the ground, like clockwork, once it's stabilized. But that's not the point. Just now, a very interesting thought came to my mind. Well, that is, a woman was in love, then she stopped being in love. And now she's in love again. at the wedding, my creativity was off the charts, and there was enough money.
Вот. Значит, и я
I turned
развернулся
around
во всю мощь.
with all my might, and it was very similar to some kind of business process,
Ну,
but
просто
simply and
такая
such a
свадьба
gorgeous
получилась.
wedding.
Шикарно.
Gorgeous.
Вот. И я там,
Here, and I said there, well, I was impromptu there all the time.
вот. О, рука
Ah,
устала.
my hand is tired. I still haven't bought the selfie stick.
Вот, поэтому будьте
That's why you look at my fat, satisfied mug
близко.
closely.
Помаду, что-
Cream with sun protection. Or what should I buy?
Вот. Значит, я сказал,
And I told her, well,
ну, вернее, ей, гостям, тоже,
rather to her and the guests too,
что благодарю
that I thank the heavens
за то, что они
for what they
дали
gave.
любовь
Love
в сердце.
for me in the heart of this woman.
Ну, да. Поэт,
A poet,
прозаик,
a writer,
про каких-то
Well,
прозаик.
just a poet.
Вот. И на самом
And
деле,
in fact,
как бы я это чувствовал.
as if I felt that it was so,
Ну, вот такой достаточно
but
бесплатный.
here it's really rather awkward.
Не пользовался
I've never enjoyed much success with women.
женщин успехом. И как бы и хорошо на самом
And
деле.
it's good because I've always felt that
Количество.
the number of sexual relations should be minimal.
О. И это краеугольный
And this
вопрос.
is the cornerstone question.
Как?
Well,
Ну, с кем?
with whom?
С кем ты
With
проведешь?
whom will you spend your life?
Вот. Значит, и вот
Olga
опять
Yevgenyevna
практически мне свалилось на
practically fell on my head
голову. Личная история.
as if a personal story.
Вот. Просто удивительно,
Here, it's simply amazing.
когда какой-то
When some Arab stole my cross and such a gold chain,
ну, она такая,
it was not very
не
thick,
сильно толстая была,
but
но
not
не
thin either.
позарился.
He coveted it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Носи.
Wear it, my friend.
Или что там ты будешь делать с этим крестиком?
And what? What are you going to do with this gold cross?
Может, сейчас идет,
Maybe now he's in the Portuguese Camino de Santiago passing,
как тот чувак.
like that Arab dude whose seventh Camino passed,
7 камина прошел. У него жена
with his wife
славянка.
Slavenka.
Ну, он классный такой, добрый.
He's a young girl. He's such a cool, very kind guy.
Добро. Вот.
Visible to the naked eye. Very kind. I'm not like that.
Я люблю правду.
In youth, I love to tell the truth in face.
О. Как вам?
How did you like
Вчерашняя серия?
yesterday's episode?
Вот не поверите.
You won't believe it.
Там озвучка,
There's a voiceover.
значит, она же идет.
So it's on.
А, я ее практически
I
не
practically
напрягал.
didn't move it.
Вот. Заготовленный
We
район.
turn a little into the forest.
Немножко в лес. В планах
In the plans for the open air,
покушать.
to eat.
Будет где присесть.
Will there be a place to sit or not?
Было бы прикольно.
It would be cool to sit on the bank of the river.
Вот я шел,
So I was walking for no reason. It turned on.
значит, вот эта песня.
So this song of Oki and Elsie.
Вот. И меня, ну, практически
And me practically very quickly covered by this wave.
этой волной, значит, слезы
And the
здесь.
tears are here.
Украинская песня.
Ukrainian language
Я вот
song.
буквально, я вот
And I literally
поворачиваюсь,
turn
вот
around
эта
and
рябь,
here are these snags.
и я сразу
And I
хватаю,
immediately grab. So I turn on the camera, and everyone is already choking back tears. I can't think what you want. Maybe, of course, someone will hit me. There are moments when I can't, like I'm hitting my impenetrable forehead against a wall, like with this stick. And there are moments when it just comes by itself, as if someone is giving it to you. Well, that's what inspiration is called. Here it was such a clearly interesting moment. Forgive me for my pride, again. Well, this was a day of snots. Grandfather flowed, the valves don't hold, as the divers say. The stage itself is not very interesting today. Only now they took away from the road. Some beauties began to appear. And my lips are cracked. And it dawned on me. Try to smear them. I have a sun protective cream. I have a stick like this. Here, I tried a little. It's not bitter. Cool. So I've known to buy lipstick. Oh, here's the Spaniard. But he tried. The guy cut my hair. I saw a long cut. So he got a haircut. And I wrote to him, I go without a hat. Nothing. Normal. My head is egg-shaped. Should I buy a gel? I still want to look like a pilgrim somehow. Why and where buy a gel? And I have toothpaste. It's not white, it's transparent. Blue. I take it in my hands, just smeared it. Instead of the gel. The class holds up in short. That's how things are. Then we'll go, and there will already be like this descent. So peacemaking. Dad is lying down, thinking about how to live on. Doesn't want to go out from the sun in the shade. Dad woke up. Beautiful. The mood improves. Internet, which I bought additionally as Yesim, for some reason, yesterday. The speed dropped to a turtle. Negotiations with technical support yielded nothing. I should have gone out. And I bought another one for 17 euros from another company. It seemed to work, then bam, and that's it. And now my phone has gone dead. None of the 3 SIM cards work. It draws a satellite. And the SOS icon. I can call the police. That's it. They're probably already congratulating me on my wedding day. And here I am walking like this, like a pilgrim. What else did I want to say? So these applications that Yesim installs and roaming are not so harmless. I'll figure it out. Without internet, there is no life at all. Well, I have some music downloaded. I'm walking, listening at the moment. Bee Gees. Spring is beautiful. So hot. Well, not very hot, but you still have to fight the heat. So guys, do you even want to become a really cool dude? Start in the summer and walk through the Camino on your teeth? Please. You can spend your summer vacation here, I think. Possible to start on March 15th. If you start on April 1st, you'll be trampled. And don't even think about going to the Camino in pairs. Only alone. There'll be so much energy that you won't want sex. Disturbing news in Spain. In short, in all of Spain, as well in some other Western European countries, there is no electricity. And accordingly, the cellular connection is not working. And I cursed my iPhone. Collapsed. Collapse. By the way, here we have Wi-Fi too, but for some reason it's not connected to the internet. Yesterday it tripped me up. There was one interesting event related to the war, and in it, how is it? All Souls Memorial Day on the first Sunday after Easter. The series will be interesting. So for now, I will not show anything in advance. So in the yesterday evening, I wished, who supplies weapons to this war? That kills our boys, children, our brothers. I wished that hammer and nail in the foot. I didn't wish for anything about electricity. Probably shouldn't be so maliciously cheerful. Oh, the mood is good, elevated, but still I want to call my wife and congratulate her in the evening also on the anniversary. Take a couple of calls from relatives. Maybe they'll fix the internet. And the only island of life here, because this hotel, they have a huge generator here, a large hotel and solar batteries. So I walked past it and went to Alberga, and they're sitting on their asses. We have a small generator. Nothing works. I went back half a kilometer and they settled me in a room. A special price for pilgrims. A luxurious room for 39 euros. Well, I kind of respect pilgrims here. So think for yourself. I don't know. For some reason, the mood is good. Oh, guys. But here, for some reason, these events are developing rapidly. Excuse me, I'm lying down. We can even break stones, but as long as we can lie down. So, about the headphones, I'll tell you tomorrow. Some completely incomprehensible things are happening here. For me, at least. I went to dinner, forgive me. Again, I kind of mean this. I drank 2 beers. Then I ordered a mixed salad. Fish too. That's what happened with this electricity, this collapse. I'll tell you tomorrow. Writer is an intriguer. Seryoga? Seriously, anyway, I ate. I come up to them. I give them 50 euros. Well, nothing works. The cards don't work. The mobile internet doesn't work. The phones don't work. The SMS doesn't work. They only have TV. And there's a generator rattling outside the window. Are such pictures on TV. It's on TV that the metro is standing there. All this. It's just collapse. I'll tell you. What a slap on the back of the head I got. Actually, it wasn't a slap on the back. A friendly pat on the shoulder. I come up, I'm giving 50 euros. They have a restaurant. That means they have a computer for everything. They check everything through the computer. I show her, here's the table. Me, I want to pay. Here's a 50. I'll also have 2 small bottles of beer. Small. She's like, that they have this smart device where you kind of put the money inside and other money comes out. So she gives it to me. I give her a 50. She gives me 2 20s and some change. I show her. No, I say, here's the table. 2 beers, fish, and a mixed salad. Excuse me, I ordered a little whiskey. She doesn't even give me beer. There's a guy there, but it's not the one who served me, another one. I call him over, and he knows a little English. I tell him, fish, 2 large beers, like Michał Żwanecki told. Mixed salad? You mean? Well, they show me something like, here's some vodka. Joke. There was no vodka. They don't get it. I tried to convince them that the time was flying by and people in restaurants were staring at me. They don't get it either. Anyway, I caught her. I gave her 20. I say, print, fish, mixed salad, 2 large beers. She forgot. Anyway, and they forked over some more money to me. Now I remember this cool French movie of mine. My favorite. Depardieu plays a handsome young policeman there, and Depardieu is an old policeman, and so he walks through the market, and he says to the seller, give me these eyeglasses, and he gives the seller a 5, and the seller gives him change in 20s. Guys, you won't believe it. They have a computer. It's right there in front of their noses. You understand? The thing is, how can I tell you? This is what happened in Burgos. And my wife came back to me. I couldn't wish for more. But I feel there would be some kind of denouement. First of all, the Camino is not repeated. In fact, this stage is not very interesting today. That is the collapse. Today I cursed my iPhone. I bought an additional eSIM card for 17 euros. My internet doesn't work. I connect the old SIM card. Again, nothing works. I think, how can you do this nonsense at all? I come in like this. They're like, our internet doesn't work. We have no electricity in Alberg. We have a small generator. I say, well, at least possible to charge the phone. Yes, but Alberg is full. And I'm like,
Ну хорошо она сказала. Я
She said, because I don't like going back in. She says, there's a hotel there.
Отель вот этот. Там, значит,
There's internet.
интернет есть, значит, и электричество.
And electricity.
Ну, я так
I
понимаю,
understand.
холодное пиво,
Cold
потому что
beer.
там, я говорю, пейте быстрее.
Because there I say, drink, hurry up, before it heats up.
Вот. У меня ж сегодня
So today's my
день
wedding
свадьбы, но
day.
мы с Олей поговорили
Olya and I
с утра,
talked in
было
the morning.
прикольно, но я хотел,
It was cool.
во-первых, всем хотел
But first of all, I wanted to
поздравить,
send everyone 3 cool videos.
вот, во-вторых, как бы
Secondly, I
принимать
wanted to accept
поздравления.
congratulations.
Вот, тут всё, интернет
Here, all
нету.
is gone. Collapse.
Вот. Блин, так
So interesting.
О. Но меня опять это
But I was forgiven again.
простили. Авансик.
Forgiven in advance. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Вон их видно.
And there it is visible then.
Солнечная
A
электростанция.
solar power plant. Well, many of these are clearly visible.
И как вы думаете,
And what do you
что
think?
вот это
That
вот
this
здесь
one,
труба вот эта,
where there's a pipe sticking out.
дизель.
Diesel smells like diesel.
Что делать не знаю.
What do? I don't know. I have an air conditioner, but there's no remote control for it.
Я представляю, что сейчас
I can imagine this happening in Madrid now.
там по телеку
There are such faces on TV. They're like that.
коллапс.
Collapse.
Здесь должен быть за кадром
There should be a voiceover by Elisa Freundy.
апокалипсис.
Apocalypse.
И тьма спустилась.
And the darkness descended on the earth,
Фу, аж волосы зашевелились.
and the hair on the back of my head stirred.
Знаете,
What does that mean?
жизнь еще теплится.
Life still glimmers in some places
Где остались
where there's fuel left for the electric generators.
Little video. Я Пелегрину, я спрашиваю, вы Пелегрину?
I ask and he tells me, I say a cool suitcase on wheels.
Yeah. If you have motor, it will be very... Yeah. Ребята с Асторги идут из Бразилии. Hello. Yeah, little interview. The first, what is Camino? The second, what do you think about this? I think it will be 24 hours soon. Maybe in 4 hours. Huh? What do you think? What is this?
They don't say anything. They don't have information.
Who? Yeah? What about electricity? It's very easy. Just switch on or switch off. Yeah, what has happened? Okay, thank you. Bon appetit. See you on the route.
Yeah, okay.
День 36.
Day 36. Good Spanish morning. I finally survived. When things take their usual place in the backpack, the mood automatically rises. I especially came back here a little. There's a hotel ahead where I spent 2 nights. There's this solar farm. The apocalypse is slowly continuing because I still couldn't get internet on my computer, either through the hotel's Wi-Fi or through my mobile phone. Although there is internet on my phone, that happens. They should be able to filter out packets. A small island of life. I'll tell you the backstory. I was walking, and in principle, I've decided where my alberg will be. That was 2 days ago. So I come to alberg. They're like this. We have the last place left. And there's a Korean woman. She's thinking about whether to stay or not. So they say, well, we don't have electricity. And there's this old house there. I think, wow. What an aesthetic alberg. They live in without electricity. She's talking too, and we don't have phone reception. No, that's too much. Where's a pilgrim without internet? It really is more fun with the internet. Such a collapse. And she says, all over Spain, there's no power. And then I remember that I've had it almost all day. I was showing SOS on my phone. The only thing I can do is call the police, although I probably wouldn't get through. It seemed to me, she said, no electricity. In Finland, too. I'm thinking, holy shit. So I'm approaching this alberg. Restaurant, I think. Beer. And they're like, we're closed. Fall at least on Wi-Fi. Should I sit down and call my wife? Congratulate her on this? I think, get there now and pick on it. Seriously speaking, I'm an electronics engineer myself. I graduated from the Taganrog Radio Technical Institute. I've been involved all my life with computers, telecommunications, program developing. Sometimes I even fixed electrical panels. And I understand that, you know, how can you turn off the power in a country? In an entire country? No way. But, excuse me, my emotions are still fresh. What happened? 3 days ago. And there's nothing surprising about it for me. And I know who did it. Made a splash. Sorry. Traditional disclaimer. You are on the channel. A chattering, wandering dumpling. Slightly fried. Already slightly fried. Especially from this side. And from the left side because I'm going west. I don't claim to be the truth in any way. And everything I say here is strictly my personal opinion. And I'll consider it my sacred right to say whatever I consider necessary. And when I consider it necessary. And if at least one person thinks, looking at this video, I will already consider it a success. I like to walk smoothly. But as if such thoughts were either it means that it is so, or Sir Yoga completely crazy, there were doubts, but they still exist now, indeed. And as I walk, I am in a great mood. The closer I get to the alberg, the better my mood, despite the fact that kind of, even if there are no places there, there are still a few further. Well, and if there are none, that's not a problem either. After all, no one has canceled taxis yet. That's why I kind of feel relaxed. Such a peaceful place. Good thing bombs don't explode and drones don't buzz. Well, what can I say? A motorized stick that doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? Because the software isn't installed. Why doesn't it? Because I'm Russian.
Hola.
You know, honestly, I don't hold a grudge. I don't generate grudges. I try not to generate it. I generate it, but I try not to do it. There is no malice at all, just a slight feeling of annoyance. But the thing is, there is such peace here. But my country is under attack. And our guys are being killed. What are they killing about? Giving weapons. And in my soul, on the one hand, peace, and on the other hand, dissonance. Spanish weapons. The weapons that Spain gives. They kill our guys. Here's Herr Schultz. The same thing. We will not supply this. We will not supply. That's it. Everyone knows. If the conversation had started, it means that they will supply. It means talk and supply. Exactly this. Hair. What's it called? New. A new hair. It means they're going to supply Tauruses, which are even more stealthy missiles that do not take air defense. I have relatives in Ukraine because my grandfather was from Ukraine. My first wife, Anna's mother, is purebred Ukrainian from Kharkov. Olga's the same. She says she has, and I built a house in Rostov-on-Don. I call it, I built communism in a separate yard. It's 50 kilometers to the border with Ukraine. I don't want F-35 flying near my house in Rostov-on-Don. And what do they say, Americans? Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. Then bam, and the rockets started flying. And that's why when I was walking, I thought, to be honest, a little bit of gloating. Or it was our hackers who did it. But as a technical specialist, I understand that to put down the energy system of such a large country, especially several countries, with the help of a hacker attack is unrealistic. Well, that's why there was another option. I understood perfectly well. How often did such things happen? What we have is a power outage. Electricity, mobile communications, and wired optical internet, no either. Well, you'll say, what? Like, well, there's no electricity, there's nothing else. Believe me, there are diesel engines at the key nodes. Here are the backup ones. I know that for sure. That's not the point. The point is, that hour's passed. And I'm not watching. I'm editing. Here I am watching people. Here they're talking. I say, what's going on? They're talking. They don't say anything. Why is this happening? Last night I decided to get on the internet and see. What are they talking about? Why is this happening? Over such a huge territory. The only intelligible answer I found was that it arose from a unique natural phenomenon. On the ultra-high voltage lines. Awesome. Something had never happened before, but then it started happening. Think about it. And it happened at noon. I found out about it in the evening, but I already knew approximately when. It was evening. Nothing is being fixed. There's no mobile connection. My generator's humming. So I went to bed. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and the generator's humming. I think probably the switch didn't work and the light was turned on, but it didn't turn off. So in the morning, the generator's humming. There's no internet. My dears, I have a certain hypothesis. Why did this happen? Look closely. Look at this map. This is a map of the pilgrimage routes of Spain. My dears, look closely. What does it remind you of? Doesn't it remind you of an area where electricity, mobile communications, and fiber optic communications were cut off? In some incomprehensible way. And I know that people didn't sleep all night. They worked at the power plant, at the communication hubs. None of them slept that night. Look, Spain. It's a blessed country. And who blesses it? Apostle Jacob. I claim that Apostle Jacob, if there's a sky management exists, he is, well, a big boss, roughly speaking. And I think that many will agree with me. My dear Spaniards, you are so cool. Don't you think that this is a signal? I would even say a warning. A rather formidable warning. I love Madrid. The heart of this magnificent country is a metropolis. On the one hand, on the other hand, there's such an atmosphere there, relaxed, peaceful, everyone's sitting, drinking wine. I also want to spend an evening in Madrid, on the back way. I love Madrid. But now I remember one day in February, when Sasha and I were returning by train from Rostov to Moscow. And Igor was riding in the compartment with us. Military man who was going on vacation at home to Moscow. Well, as he said from the forepart, that's what they used to call from the front. A good guy. I didn't say that day. I regret that I really didn't take the phone. He told me a lot of things. That there's no habituation to fear. He says a little, maybe. Less adrenaline is released. There's no habituation to fear. That's the first thing. Then he says that at first period, when he fought, he was not so afraid. Yet, he didn't see the damage that artillery shelling causes. He also said that on his last vacation, he went to the barber in the shopping mall, and they started cutting his hair with clippers. That sound of the clippers reminded him of the sound of drones, you see, that constantly hang over the positions. So he says, I came out all sweaty after that barber. So think about it. He went to wrestle. Seryoga, the guy is already trained, so chatter doesn't stop. And Igor is also very unhappy, and there were no tickets for the other train, and that he could have arrived a few hours earlier. To his wife. Can you imagine how they value every minute of this vacation? Can you imagine how hard it is for her to let him go back to the front? Ahead. My dears, while you're having fun, drinking in Madrid, drinking wine is entertaining at this time. At the front, people are sitting in horror, and they're torn to pieces. Good if they are right away. That I am brought up on books. Maria Remarque, he describes in All Quiet on the Western Front how his comrade in arms had his stomach torn open and his intestines spilled out, and how he stuffed them back in. I wish then to hammer a big nail into everyone's foot. It's an allegory. I was very impressed by this nail. I wouldn't want to hammer such a nail into anyone. And I wouldn't ask anyone to. It's an allegory. I don't even eat cows and pigs. It's an allegory. I don't connect my wish. And what happened? Apocalypse training. On local territory under control Apostle Jacob. Therefore, I believe that the reason of the shutdown is not unique in a natural or weather phenomenon, but quite a common phenomenon. Forgive the pathos, cruelty of heart. It's good in Madrid, in the spring especially. Only in one place it's bad, on the forepart. Guys, there was such an upswing just now. This has never happened before. I don't know if it'll happen again, but I want to say I overcame it without stopping. This is such a long... I even overtook a young black-skinned girl. I'll tell you honestly, I have no competitive spirit, despite the fact that I was keen on sport orienteering. So what if it's my body just faster? But the fact that I am in great physical shape makes me very happy. I'll get such a thrill. The music goes. My favorite. The climb is such... Do the Camino from the very beginning. It turns out that it was far from the top. There was such a colossal climb. After that, a twist. In general, I want to tell you that there is still a way to go. And then how about this? But I still have strength. But perhaps there will be a pass a little lower to the right. But I already want excitement. Already excitement. I want to get to the pass. I get a kick out of being in such great physical shape. I want to go skiing so much, but I'll just fly who? Dreamer. I'm going there. My God, how good. As Brodsky said, like the ability to get high, avoiding an injection. What does this map remind you of? Maybe a scheme of the power outage, of electricity, mobile communications, and fiber optic communications. Don't you think that's it? The patronage zone of the Apostle Jacob? Maybe the Apostle Jacob did this. And don't you think that's a signal? And was someone scared? Quite a formidable warning, right? But the question is what? A warning about what? Can I put forward my version? After all, we have freedom of speech. Maybe stop supplying weapons to this meat grinder. What do you think? Spanish weapons. And for Spanish money, not Spanish weapons. I have the right to my opinion. Think.
Що ж це я не зумів зупинитися вчасно, все ясно, зі мною тепер і назавжди пізно не йти від мене. Рап-рап-пароди-бандай, я налию собі, я налию тобі вина, а хочеш із медом. Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є, ким би не була ти, я не здамся без бою. Що ж це я не зумів зупинити тебе сьогодні так дує без тебе, сумую без тебе, накинь щось на себе. Рап-рап-пароди-бам-бай, я хочеш із медом. Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є і ким би не була ти? Я не здамся без бою. Я не здамся без бою. Я налию собі, я налию тобі вина, а хочеш із медом. Хто ти є, ти взяла моє життя і не віддала. Хто ти є, ти випила мою кров і п'яною впала. Твої очі кличуть, хочуть мене, ведуть за собою. Хто ти є, ким би не